Hey, saltwater sportsman. Been a while since I made a video. I was tinkering around in the garage today and was getting some stuff ready for flounder, which is getting ready to happen in my part of the world on Chesapeake Bay. So I thought I'd show you a little thing I do to kind of pimp out my flounder jigs. What I'm using is just a regular 1/2 ounce lead head. I pour all my own stuff. Just 1/2 ounce round ball lead head, nothing really fancy there or anything. And normally what we would do with this is we'd take just a regular old bass assassin tail or a gulp jerk shad, 5-inch chartreuse pink white, dragging a bunch of different colors so we find what works best. But what I've done is I've taken some old squids. I know you guys do offshore stuff, and what I've done is taken some of my littler squids, and I've noticed that I can stick my jig head inside my squid head here, and
how low can you go?
And it gives it a little bit extra attracting ability, Give me a little bit of trouble. It's a real tight fit. But anyway, let's shoot that up in there. And then I take my scissors, and I'm going to have to nick this plastic. This plastic stretches pretty good. But when I nick my scissors, you'll see it just shoots right down the eye of the hook there. And this comes right down, so now my hook eye's there. And the other thing I do is I cut the plastic here just a little bit beyond the bend in the hook. I'll just cut that right off. And now I've made a jig head. Took a relatively small squid, give my jig head a little bit more camouflage, a little bit more action, a little bit more attractant to it. And this one is a chartreuse one I have here on this rod. Right here, you can see I've got a pink one, and this is a really good flounder color. And this is a Bass Assassin 5-inch Bass Assassin fluke tail, and with the squid, that one I need to trim the hair on a little bit more. But anyway, y'all get the idea. And what I'll do is I'll drift 5 to 8 rods, depending if I'm by myself or not. If I'm by myself, I'll fish 5. If I have somebody else to help me, I'll do 8. And I'll try different colors, white, chartreuse, pink, maybe something purple, and until I figure out what it is that they're hitting on, and then I'll switch a couple over, to that color. But I always keep a pink and I always keep a white out. If I have 3 rods that are chartreuse and those 3 rods are getting hit all the time, I still have the white and the pink out because those are still 2 good colors. So, well, I hope that little tip maybe help somebody out. I know y'all are more of an offshore crowd. I'm more of an inshore guy, but you guys have all these little squids laying around all the time, so maybe you can hook up one of the inshore buddies. Until next time, tight line and screaming drags to all.